Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for Denver.
And off we go from Denver. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. To start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
40-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. 58, come on. 58, come on. You.
From the gun, it's Lock. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw again, Lock. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Lock. And that will be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here we go on 4th down with Lock. He's got his tight end fan. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Lock. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Cortland Sutton, 36 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
His kick.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and
and
now they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Now a dump off here complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Steps away to his left. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Cortland Sutton is the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Locke. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. 3rd down here.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They're looking for Jeudy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
The Ravens.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alexander Johnson. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's good.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. They find some open field here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
4 yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Gordon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Locke escaping the pressure right. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon there to make the grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He'll run it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Nothing.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Throwing on first down is Locke. That's complete right around the 8. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
1st and goal at the 1-yard.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Broncos 22, Ravens nothing. Brandon McManus.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. And the Broncos get there and take him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. The Ravens on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third down and 12. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Locke. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Portland Sutton.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. Operating from the gun. Locke. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Jackson out to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. On third down, Jackson being chased out left. Going deep here for Bryant. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
At the 40-yard line.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Flushed out right. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. A good pickup there at 22. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson forced out to his left. And he's got the hook up here. Complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long, buying time to his left. And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football.
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
I need to get my swag right there.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.